It'll be shades of Munich in London on Tuesday as Bayern come to town, a rematch of the 2012 final, which of course goes down in Chelsea folklore.
I forgot about that. That was 2012.
Yes.
Gosh.
Didier Drogba.
Yeah. John Terry missing out.
Oh,
yeah.
Frank Lampard. Classic.
Lampard. Things have changed a lot, haven't they? Really.
They have. How do you see this one? Because of course, the last time Bayern Munich were in London, they scored 7.
Yeah, at Tottenham, which is kind of getting towards the end of the Pochettino era. Well, that won't happen. But I saw both teams at the weekend. Bayern on Friday, Ross, heavily reliant on Lewandowski at the moment because Hansi Flick has, even though they've gone back to the top of the Bundesliga, they've got quite a lot of injuries, particularly at the back. So I don't know what the fitness assessment is of some of those key players, Sula, Rudiger, Boateng.
Sula's out.
Yeah.
Luka Hernandez has come back as a substitute. He's available.
Well, they played a back three that involved Hernandez on Friday. This says it involved Hernandez, Alaba, and Kimmich. Odriozola came in and played on the right. I don't think he'll play. Coutinho played, didn't play well again, got taken off. I don't think he'll play. I think Coman will come in as he did off the bench. Thomas Müller will probably start. He come off the bench. So there will be some changes in there. I think going forward, Bayern are obviously a huge threat. But I think the crumb of comfort for Chelsea is that even against Paderborn, bottom of the Bundesliga, they got 2 goals, they could have had more, and they're vulnerable Bayern Munich at the back. And once again, we had Manuel Neuer going on his holidays, and he got caught out, came out stupidly, and made a mistake. So that's something to note for Frank Lampard as well.
Is it, I mean, they have to be careful, of course, and they have to be coy about it, but is there a case to say, essentially, Chelsea can play with a degree of freedom here, and really that's the best policy, go at Bayern?
Yeah, I think so, particularly getting a result in the first leg to take back to Munich. I think confirmation of his team selection at the weekend was Giroud played, which was a surprise to me before when Abraham got injured, why he didn't play. Now, he might bring Abraham back in, depending on his fitness. He did go back to a back three at the weekend and played and brought Alonso back in as a wing back, which really worked for them because they dominated the game. Bayern did something similar, so I'm kind of intrigued by, because both could easily go to a back four and then chop and change in front. So it's quite a tactical game plan this between the two coaches. But Chelsea have played well. They create chances. They play with a pace and a purpose. Kovacic is playing well in there. There was another great ball for the goal from Jorginho. Lampard can chop and change it up if he wants. I expect him to create chances against this Bayern side. It's the old adage at the moment for Lampard's Chelsea. Can they kill a team off when they're on top?
And will there be opportunities, certainly opportunities for Lewandowski, the form that he's in? Was it 38 and 37 games this year, which is astonishing still. You'd have thought if he gets 1 or 2, that's going to give Chelsea a real problem with them being away goals.
Correct. I mean, they need all their experience back in there, particularly Rudiger. They're going to have to deal with Lewandowski, deal with what happens around them with Müller, but then you've got the pace in the wide positions of maybe Gnabry and Coman. They're a big threat going forward, Bayern, so keeping a clean sheet for Chelsea is going to be tough. But if they are going to go through, they're going to have to snuff out that main man, Lewandowski, because he is on fire still.
Yeah, so Bayern Munich have a great record recently. Since, of course, that 2012 defeat to Chelsea in the final, they've reached semi-finals 4 times out of the 6 occasions, although last year they lost to English opposition at the round of 16. Chelsea trying to crack the round of 16 for the first time in 4 appearances in the Champions League. We'll see if they get a good start at home, which is imperative against a very dangerous Bayern on Tuesday.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN+.